Hello folks and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. It's L58 and last we left off, Titus was sucked into the water and now as we see he's in a totally different area. I wonder what's about to happen.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
It looks like somebody's about to make a new friend. Before we do that though, head on over to this little cove and we'll find one of the rare items in the game. Let's see, this will be needed for an ultimate weapon at the end of the game, but the moon crest. I don't think there's anything else, but I'm just gonna so it never hurts to just explore, see what's where. Okay, looks like we can't go that way. That's fine. So then, I think there's a couple items over here, like antidotes and whatnot. You know, nothing all that important. But still, if you want to collect everything. Yeah, let's see, there's a chest over here. 2 antidotes. I think there's another chest. Maybe not. Okay. Now, let's continue on with the story, shall we?
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy-like. So, I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Wakka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Alright, and yes, we've met Wakka, the captain of the
I felt like I
Besaid
could trust
Aurochs.
this Wakka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Wakka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanacan Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Wakka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Jeez, I didn't realize how many cutscenes we had in this episode. Okay, so I'm just gonna heal up if I haven't already. Whatever. I always do it as force of habit.
Hey, it's this way.
Okay, so not that way. This way. So yeah, Wakka, I like his character. He's one of the characters that I use constantly. His weapon is the Blitz Ball, and he just throws it with fierce integrity.
What's the big idea?
So with this little area, there's a few hidden items, if I'm not mistaken, as well as a couple. Oh, you can run into random encounters. Yeah, like this one right here. So, I guess I'll just note that there's only 3 characters in your party that are able to fight underwater. That's Wakka, Titus, and Riku. So, keep that in mind because there are a couple boss battles that you fight underwater. They do make it so it's fairly easy to switch out your characters on the fly. But to me, it does get kind of annoying when you get your full party. I think it's like 7 characters, and since you only have 3, you have to switch them all out, make sure they all get a move in so they can share the experience. It's kind of annoying. I just get to a point, like when I play through, I just use Titus, Wakka, and Auron, and I just have them constantly attack. I don't switch out anyone else. Also, what's nice about your overdrives is right now it's set to what I think static, something like that. Where if you get hit, then the gauge will grow, but you'll get different ones later on. Like you can grow your overdrive just by attacking, or by the enemies you killed, or by healing. So it's neato. I know there's at least one chest down here. I'll find it. I know I will. And of course, they're not going to make this too challenging. They just want you to get a little more experience in playing this. And of course, Spiral Cut looks a little bit different underwater. It's kind of hard to do a flip in water. Well, no. I guess he just did it right there. You know what I mean. It's just a good excuse for me to collect those spears. So I rarely grind, but when I do, I notice that I don't have the spears that I need. Jeez Louise. It's over. I do like the little lines that they put in every so often when character arrives into battle or is about to kill somebody. Let's see. And what? No, we can't. can't go that way, so let's continue to move this way. Yeah, Wakka is all about accuracy and evasion. Since he does throw, there's a chest. Since, you know, his main ability is to throw a ball, he needs to be very accurate. You know, we'll learn later that different enemies are weak against different characters. Like Titus's specialty are like fast creatures that are on the ground, like four-legged creatures and whatnot. Where Wakka is all about flying creatures, and Auron's all about, you know, shielded characters, and Riku's good against like mechanical. I guess when you steal from a mechanical enemy, they fall apart. So, and then when we meet the other characters, you'll see what their strengths are. Isn't this just exciting? It's like watching paint dry. All the grass is growing. In Overkill, kind of the same idea as in Final Fantasy VIII. If you overkill an enemy, you'll gain a little bit more experience than what you normally would get. At this point, it's not really going to make a big difference, maybe like an extra point or two. But later on in the game, you will gain a lot more experience that way.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
And so now we find a good plot reason why Titus will join up with Wakka.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
So Blitzball will come to be a nice little like mini game side quest type thing to get Wakka's different overdrives.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village. Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Alright, so now we get to adventure around town. A couple hidden chests. Well, I guess kind of hidden. We have our Phoenix down. You go around this little corner right here. Oh, camera changes. Ah! We will find 400 gil, 2 potions, and a high potion. Cool. Okay. And, you know, you got your typical item shop in different houses. Nothing all that exciting, to be honest with you. Let's see, what do they have to sell? Yeah, potions, phoenix downs, and antidotes. Well, I feel like they drop. There's enough of that gets dropped and whatnot. And let's see, spheres aren't worth selling. So, I really don't see the need to purchase anything from there right now. Let's see, what's in this first hut? And just somebody hanging out. Okay. Uh-huh. First time in Sphera that we know about. Alright, let's see. We've already been in there. Let's see, what's in this hut? I think this Wakka's hut. Yeah, there's Wakka.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before
Okay.
we eat, yeah?
Alright, dude. What's in this one? Is this the... No, it's not. So we find out Besaid is famous for their fabrics. Yeah. But yeah, it seems like most of the populated areas are just small little island communities. And here we have the inn, which also has the Crusaders here.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Alright, folks, well, before we go to the temple, I think I'll save that for the next episode. So, next episode, we will be checking out the temple and continuing the storyline. Till then, it's L58 saying thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate, and I will see you later. Take it easy. Bye.